And to find out more about Nasdaq's Entrepreneurial Center, Mark sat down with its executive director, Nicola Corzine, and began by asking her what exactly the center is trying to achieve.
We are a completely separate nonprofit entity. Our mission is really to educate and support amazing founders of all backgrounds, of all industries, in a truly unique way. And what I mean by that is we're about founder development, so we can afford to take a long view of making sure that the support that an entrepreneur needs is given from day one, all the way to the point that they have that magic moment of success, however they define that success moment. That Nasdaq is known for being kind of a marketplace, but what most people don't realize is that they were a huge disruptor in the field of technology and an entrepreneur of entrepreneurs in many ways from the get-go. So 70% of their revenues, close to that anyway, are actually technology related. So it's about themselves being able to disrupt and innovate in a field that historically has been a little slower to move. So they're constantly looking at entrepreneurs as far as what are the tools that are needed there.
What type of entrepreneurs are you trying to target?
I think there's a very important emphasis for us to be supportive of all entrepreneurs from all backgrounds, as we like to say. One of our current pieces that you may have seen out in social media is Faces of Entrepreneurship, and it allows us to really highlight and showcase sort of entrepreneurs that aren't necessarily looking just in a one-size-fits-all type of box, and allow more people to say, I could be entrepreneurial too. I kind of look like that person. I come from that type of background too. And it just allows us to have a different conversation, I think, than only sort of featuring a certain type of entrepreneur here.
Free mentoring, you're not taking an equity stake. How in the world can you make any money?
So everything that we're designing and developing here is pro bono. Our goal is to basically go out and hunt for the very best real-time faculty that are going to be teachers of the next generation of great innovators. So what do we expect our entrepreneurs to be able to do when they come into the center and receive these gifts of resources that we're providing? Well, really a couple of things. One, they have to come in with 2 strong references themselves. So a reference to us is somebody who's already given up their time or their energy or their efforts to help support this entrepreneur in their journey. And secondarily, and most importantly, they have to be willing to become teachers or supporters of entrepreneurship themselves. So essentially, we want them to commit to supporting at least 5 other entrepreneurs after they leave the center. And why would any organization want to do that? Well, I think it's part of the magic of Silicon Valley in so many ways. Fundamentally here, we have a pay-it-forward philosophy, the belief that at some stage, somebody opens up a Rolodex, somebody helps you be successful because somebody did the same for them. What if we could actually create that same legacy for future generations?
So many companies will go public in a few years. Are you secretly hoping, or are you overtly hoping that companies that you help out will in the end choose Nasdaq overnight?
For us, at least from our nonprofit view of the world, we would certainly hope that any organization that's aligned with the Nasdaq Entrepreneurial Center is going to look at our sponsors as being people that believe fundamentally in what they're doing. So whether it's law, whether it's accounting, whether it's a platform in which to have that IPO moment, certainly our belief is that those that provide help in the time of need are going to be the ones that are kept close to the pockets and believed to be supportive of later down the road too.